Welcome to the first story time from Blustery, Wisconsin. Today's story is a story I wrote for Loren's book entitled A Curious Little Boy. It begins like this. Just how big is God? I remember a time I struggled to explain this to my son. Daddy, who is God's mommy? My 3-year-old son David stared up at me with his blue eyes wide open, seeming to beg for an answer. God doesn't have a mommy, I told him. He crinkled his nose up like a raisin. Obviously, I wasn't helping any. But then, where did he come from? Sometimes a question that seems so simple on the surface carries buried landmines with it. How could I explain something to him that I couldn't even wrap my own mind around? God doesn't have a beginning, I said. If I wasn't careful, his nose would disappear completely beneath the lines of confusion creasing his face. I tried to explain that for me too, this was hard to understand. After all, God was the only one I'd ever met who didn't have a beginning. But this didn't help David either. Nothing was helping. Finally, an idea popped into my head that just might do the trick. I took him outside and got down on one knee beside him. Together we stared up at the sky. Clouds almost always filled the London sky, but that night we got lucky. Not a single cloud blocked the brilliance of the stars. Count the stars, David. His pudgy little finger danced in front of my face as he counted them. Finally, he gave up. I can't do it, Daddy. There's too many of them. God can, I said. He made them. Oh. Bingo. The light bulb was beginning to click on. I could tell he was starting to picture how big God was. Now, count my hair, I said. Back then it was a little more difficult. I can't, Daddy. God can. He knows every single person in the world, and he knows exactly how many hairs each one of them has. Wow. David got the picture. But do you?